Welcome to Bears in Exile. Today is April 28th, and we're going to take a look at the Dow, TNA, and the VIX. And the Dow, just as mentioned yesterday, looks very, very nice. It is bumping into the upper Bollinger Band as noted yesterday. We do have very nice separation on the short-term moving averages, perhaps a little bit much on the two fastest ones, but we have no warning signs as of yet. Long-term moving average continues to point up and is getting stronger. This looks extremely good. And the 60-minute, more of the same. We had that little bit of correction that we postulated a little bit about yesterday, but it was very minor, and as you can see today, the correction on it was very minor. It fixed itself out, turned itself back to perfect uniformity, and is going back up again. Very nice on the 60, also on the 30, looks extremely well, and the 15 even had a little bit of a flatline consolidation and is now separating and turning up further. The Dow and thus the S&P look fantastic. And the secondaries are pretty high. You can see that throughout the day, but they can stay up there for an extended period of time, especially on news. It looks good to me. And as soon as we start getting warning signs, those will be detailed in the nightly video, along with targets for possible corrections when that decides to rear its ugly head. But for the moment, we look extremely, extremely good. TNA, very, very nice. We have plenty of room on the RSI and the MACD and the MACD histogram. Just like the Dow and the S&P, the moving averages look wonderful. We have no warning signs as of yet, and it is bumping into the upper Bollinger Band and pushing it up, just like the Dow and the S&P. 60-minute, absolutely beautiful. And just like the Dow and the S&P, these are up high, but they can stay there for very long periods of time. 30-minute is had a little bit of a partial flatline and is moving back up. And the 15-minute, same thing like the Dow, flatline, price to consensus as it consolidated and is moving back up once again with separation. TNA, just as it has, is looking very, very, very nice. And the VIX. We talked last night about the VIX having plenty of room to move down, and once again we see that here today. The short-term moving averages moved down. We have a big, well, decent-sized red bar, 1462. Still have room to breathe on the RSI, but that is a secondary indicator and should not be followed just on that. But we are not at the lower Bollinger Band, but we're moving towards it. Whether that provides some support or not, we have yet to see, but we also have further expansion of the long-term moving averages. This sucker could continue going down no problem. And we have no warning signs as of yet for an up move of any type. 60-minute, we get to see it a little bit better. Still have room between it and the lower Bollinger Band, which will continue to expand and offer it more room. Same thing with the 30-minute. We have no obvious bubbles. This is very uniform on the short-term moving averages. Long-term moving averages are expanding, giving further strength to the bears. And the 15-minute. Looks like we have a little bit of wobble here on the 15-minute, but we do not have an uptick on the fastest moving average. No warning sign yet to expect any kind of a bounce. The VIX, as always, looks weak and pathetic, and I look forward to it going down farther and letting the overall markets continue to rise. And as soon as we have any kind of a warning or danger signal on any of these, they will be detailed in the nightly video. As always, all investing decisions are your own. This video and chart are for entertainment, educational, and consumption of time purposes only. Please join us at Bears in Exile. Sign up for the forums, look at the news, check out the articles, and all of the other videos. Thank you very much.